Alright, welcome back to the Tech Channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use any coffee grounds in any Keurig machine. The way I'm going to be doing this is with the Keurig My K-Cup, which is a reusable coffee filter that you buy for the Keurig. The My K-Cup can actually be really confusing and hard to use at first. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to use it so you don't end up returning it like I did and then rebuying it when you figure out that it's the right product. So let me show you exactly how to use it and how to brew your own coffee with a Keurig machine. All right, moving on to the components, you'll see that I have this little manual here which kind of explains how to use the K-Cup, but you shouldn't really need this if you follow along in this video unless you have a Plus Series machine. Now, I'll get to that in just a second. Let's just look at these components here. You'll see there's a lid, there's a filter that's gray that I pull out, and then there's two other pieces that seem to be kind of hard to get off. Now, for the most part, most people are just going to be using the left three pieces. You might need to use that bottom circular piece, which is the Plus Series adapter. You're going to want to use that if you have a Plus Series Keurig machine, but in this video, I use a normal K-Mini, so we will be ignoring that far right piece and using the three on the left. All right, so the next step is taking out the existing K-Cup housing. Now to do this, you just pull the top of it while pushing the bottom of it where the coffee normally comes out. This will pull it out and you can now put in the My K-Cup reusable coffee filter. So go ahead and put that aside and let's move on back to the My K-Cup. So again, just so you know how it works, we're going to be taking the filter, putting the lid on it, and then putting the housing around the filter. And then when it comes to that bottom circular piece, you only want to attach that if you have a Plus Series brewer. I'm not using a Plus Series brewer in this video, so I'm going to put that aside. Okay, let's go ahead and open it and put some ground coffee in it and get to brewing this coffee. Now what I usually do is I'll just put in 2 tablespoons of coffee, or sometimes I'll just pour it in. You'll see here that I tried pouring it in and I forgot that I had a tablespoon in there, so that kind of came out with it. But point is, you want to get around 2 tablespoons inside of that filter. It can fit about 3. And that's where the lines come in. There's 2 lines in the filter itself that kind of indicate how strong you want your coffee to be or what size. And that all kind of just depends on what you want. Go ahead and fill it up to what you want. And we're ready to put the top back onto the filter and then put the housing underneath it like I do right here. And then we're ready to kind of put it inside of the Keurig where our old housing belonged. You also want to put the cap on correctly. You'll see that there's a little lock icon. You want to put it on with the unlock icon lined up with the housing, and then you kind of just want to twist it so that it's locked. If it's not on all the way or it's sideways, you're going to get coffee grounds everywhere. So just make sure that that's on correctly. And now you're ready to start brewing after you put water inside of your Keurig. Okay, so let's go ahead and move over back to the K-Mini and let's put this inside where the old housing belonged. You'll see that there's the lock and then the arrow forward. You just want to have that arrow pointing towards the back and the lock kind of pointed towards the front, and it will go right in. It shouldn't really snap in. It should just kind of slide in, feel a little bit loose, but not like incredibly loose, but a little bit loose. So just go ahead and throw that into your machine. And let's flip back to the back of the Keurig where we're going to pour in some water. All right, so that's all there is to it. Just go ahead and close your Keurig and start brewing your coffee as you would with any other K-Cup, and you will have brewed your own coffee grounds in a Keurig machine. Now, if you're interested in buying the K-Cup, I've left an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. It'll cost you nothing extra to buy it with that link, but it will give me a little bit of commission, which will help me produce these kind of videos and keep them coming. All right, so if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.